good.
Thank you,
Yes.
thank you. I don't know,
Yeah.
I don't know why the rest are not here yet. Let's just wait a little. I don't
No,
know.
while I'm with you.
Okay. Let me go drink some water while I wait for them. Um, Let me not waste too much time. Maybe we'll just start. Anywhere they meet us, they'll continue. They'll join from there. I think we'll be doing USD card. Also I think GBUSD as well. GBUSD. Can you see my screen? Okay. We're making use of GBUSD and the USD card. How that's now. Okay, I'll wait. Sunday, are you there? Okay. I think we should just start. We should just start. The rest that will come, they will join in later. Anywhere they meet us. However, I'm recording it. Good evening, Mr. Micah. Mr. Micah, can you hear me? You can click on the unmute button so you can talk.
Okay, all right. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening. How are you doing, Mr. Micah?
I'm okay, I'm cool. And you?
All right. Yes, I don't know why the rest are not here yet, but maybe we'll just continue without them. Maybe any time they come, they'll join in. Okay, I'm coming. Let me see some settings here. Okay, let's continue. Let's just now. Okay, the pair that we'll be looking at today. Will be USD card and GBP USD. USD card and GBP USD. Hope you guys can see the screen. Now on USD card. Okay, the first thing, like what we always do in our academy, the first thing that we'll check at is market structure. We'll go back to the daily time frame. And on the daily time frame, we can clearly see that USD card is bearish. You can see that USD card is bearish because it is busy making lower lows before this move up. It was busy making lower lows. It was making lower lows and lower highs from year to year. You can see. However, the strategy that I use is smart money concept. You can see that USD card is actually bearish on the daily time frame. I don't want to go to the weekly time. That's too far. So on the daily time frame, we've seen that there was actually a bullish move. And later on, we found out that price started retracing. Now, there are many reasons for that retracement. It could be that price is actually trying to go bullish. Coming. For the retracement, okay. For the retracement, it could be that I'm coming. Let me unmute you so like people can speak. Okay. Now for the retracement, let's go back. For the retracement, we can see that price is actually this network should not do me big things. So okay, we can see that price actually was going up from this after price reached here. Price actually was going up. Now, if you zoom in, you will see that there are some 30 other blocks here. Because actually price book structure. Let's see. Price book structure. Price book structure. Price book structure here. And there was a break of structure here. Now, the next thing, remember, after a break of structure, the next thing to look for is other blocks. Since we've established our daily bias. Now, if we check out for other blocks, we see that, okay, this part actually initiated, it was actually, okay, yeah, it was not here that initiated the break of structure, it was actually here. Even though I thought it was here, you can see that there is no form of price inefficiency here. Like, let me zoom it. You see that there is no inefficiency, there is no imbalance here. Price, this candle wicked back into the imbalance that was sitting here before. And now the only place that is having imbalance soon after the break of structure is this part, this point. Here is having an imbalance here. It's having an imbalance here. This, okay. Having an imbalance here. Now let's try and establish our other block. Let's establish our other block. Now, this, let's say, okay, this is our other block. Remember, other block is the opposite candle before a move. That's where the other block is sitting. The opposite candle before a move. Now, let's see. Okay. Now, we have drawn out our other block. Now, if you look at this point, when trading smart money, it's always important to you take notice of liquidity. If you look at this point now, okay, there's a form of liquidity here. Let me mark it out. Now, there's a form of liquidity here because this part, you can see multiple tops here. Is a form of liquidity. So that was the reason why price wicked into this. That was the reason for this daily wick. Price wicked into this part to take out the liquidity that is here. You get? Now we have established that yes, price has tapped into a daily order block. Now the next thing to do is to go over to the 4-hour time frame, depending on the kind of trader that you are. Like me, I do intraday and also sometimes I do scalping. I rarely ever swing. No, majority of what I do is the majority of the kind of trading I do is fundamentals. That's the majority. So my fundamentals will not permit me to swing. You cannot swing fundamental just intraday or scalping. Now, this is a 4-hour time frame. Now remember on the daily time frame, we've seen that price has tapped into a bearish order block. That means we are expecting price to drop. So we should have, whenever we are trading, we should have that view in mind that this is the daily bias, this is the weekly bias, this is the whatever bias, the time frame you're talking about. So having said that, we have noticed our daily bias, that our daily bias is actually what bullish. I mean bearish. Sorry, I don't know what's on my phone. Is flipping. Okay, we have established that our daily bias is bearish. Sorry, it's actually bearish. Then we'll go over to the 4-hour time frame. Now on the 4-hour time frame, the first thing that we do, we establish the trend on the 4-hour time frame. Now on the 4-hour time frame, you can see that it's actually bullish. Oh, yes, on the 4-hour time frame is actually bullish because price was moving like this. Then if you check here also, the relationship between the 4-hour time frame and the daily time frame is very close. What happens on on the daily time frame is quickly replicated on the 4-hour time frame, you could see that price is actually going up. And the reason why price was going up was because of this bullish, daily order block that price has tapped. So nonetheless, we'll be having that um daily sell bias in our mind while we are trading our 4-hour time frame. You cannot just start trading your daily time frame. Your daily time frame is for swing traders, not even mainly. It's for swing trader. When you want to find swing positions, that's where you make use of your daily time frame. Now, on the 4-hour time frame, we can see some breaking structures. The 4-hour time frame is currently bullish. Yes, currently bullish. You can see some break. There was break of a minor structure here. Also, there was also break of not really a minor structure though. There's a break of structure here, and here which was a swing point. Price did not break structure from here. You can see that price could not break this structure. So there is no break of structure from this initial move. Now, if we move forward again, you will see something again. That okay, let's drag it. You can see that price actually broke structure. This move here actually broke this structure, and this was structure. This is a clear liquidity grab. The concept of liquidity, in trading, there are different types of liquidity. We have trend line liquidity, we have double top, triple top, double bottom, and triple bottom. So there are types of liquidity. So this was clearly a liquidity that price needed to be swept at. Now, price broke those structures and equally swept out the liquidity that was sitting on this upside. Now, the next to do is to map out your order blocks. Now, what I do normally, I make use of extreme order blocks. That's what I do normally to be very safe. I'll be coming to this scenario. I make use of extreme order blocks. Now, here is another block. That means I expect that price can drop. Up to this level before maybe moving back up. And also, there's another thing you can also check out. If you look at this part, which is the most recent order block, because sometimes price will react off recent order block. Other times, price will react off the most extreme order block. So that's why it is good to take your confirmation entry. So I think I sent out this markup to the free channel. Now, this is the most recent order block of which I am expecting price to tap in. Why? Because there is clear imbalance. There is clear price inefficiency. You can see the inefficiency from here. There is clear price inefficiency. Here we're sitting very clean inefficiency. And also, there is a shift in market structure from here. Showing that price is actually moving higher. When you see something like this, is a shift in market structure. If price fails to make a lower low or fails or did not make a double bottom, but instead made a higher one, it means that price is actually shifting character to the upside. Now, this part can also work. There is also inefficiency here. There is inefficiency here. So there is every probability that price can also drop down to this point. But we will not just trade this part blindly just like that, because it will be very risky. No matter how small the order block can be. Like if you check the order block, I'm not sure it's over up to 20 pips. Okay, the other block is 21 pips. Some people, they make use of risk entry, but what we do in our academy, we make use of confirmation entry. When there is no confirmation, we don't enter into any trade. No matter how well we trust that trade, we must get at least, even if it is 15 minutes time frame, confirmation entry. Now you can see that price is actually getting close to this other block. Even if price gets to this other block and gives me confirmation, I will not trade it. The reason why I will not trade it, because if you check the time, what's the time now? Time is 5:21 p.m. GMT plus 1. And 5:21 p.m. GMT plus 1, London session has already closed, remaining just New York session. And the best time to trade is when two sessions are overlapping. That is why most times, most of those my entries that are cashed, especially sniper entries that are cashed in the free Telegram channel or the paid VIP channel, it is mostly in the morning, when around 8 o'clock a.m. GMT plus 1 and 1:32 p.m. GMT plus 1, because those are the times that two sessions are overlapping. Around 8 o'clock, 7 o'clock, two sessions are overlapping, which are the London session and also the London session and also Asian session. So by that time, two sessions are overlapping. Then around 1:32 p.m., two sessions are also overlapping, which are the New York session and also London session. So when price has not come into this point, we'll wait for price, especially wait for price. But if price should come into this point, I will not trade it, because in my trading rule, once it is past 5 p.m., there are no trades for me, even if I see a very beautiful setup, because during that time, price tends to move very slow. Now, when you wait for price to come up to this point, when price comes up to this point and enters into your order block, if to be on a very safer side, you can wait for 50% of the order block to be tapped into. Sometimes price will tap into 50%. Sometimes price will not tap into 50%. So what you just do, when price comes into this 50%, once price taps into this order block, you switch over to your 15 minutes time frame, because your order block was found. Your order block was found on the 4-hour time frame. This is now, let me tell you guys how we'll do it in our academy. I will take a confirmation entry. If we spot any other block on the 4-hour time frame, we'll mark out our 4-hour order block and we'll scale down to 15 minutes time frame. Once we scale down to 15 minutes time frame, we'll allow price to touch into our 4-hour order block. Then from there, we'll look for a change of character. Now, for some of you that don't know what change of character is, this change of character, let me draw it. Now imagine that price was going down, is being what? Bearish. Okay, let me make use of brush so that I go see the brush. So you don't know where brush is. Okay. Now this is brush. Now assuming price is coming like this. Price is coming like that, and price, there is another block here. There's another block here. Now price comes into this other block. If you tap into the other block, now we're expecting that price should go up and break this swing high. If price can break that particular swing high, we will be sure that yes, price is actually ready to go up. Then we'll wait for price to come back down to the other block that caused the break of that swing high for price will go back up. So that's how you do change of character. Change of character, you must wait for a swing high or a swing low to be taken out to be sure that yes, price is actually ready to move. So that is what you wait on your 15 minutes time frame. Then once price, okay, let's see. I'm coming. Let me see if I can see a swing point from here. Okay, now the 15 minutes time frame, this is obviously a swing point for me. This is my strongest swing point. This is my strongest swing point. Now, when price taps into this other block, I'm on the 15 minutes time frame. This is the point that I will wait. This is the point that I will wait for price to take out. Yes, I'll wait for price to take out this high before I can be sure that price is ready to go. Then when price tap into this place, it will go back up, take out this high. Then price will, immediately price take out the high, I will draw another order block here, which shows that this is the point that initiated was the move. Or maybe it is here, anywhere that the order block lies I'll wait for price to come back into that other block, tap into that other block, and move up again. Then, okay, no, sorry. When price tap into this 15 minutes order block, price will break this. When price tap into this 4-hour order block, price will break this structure, this 15 minutes swing high. Immediately price breaks the 15 minutes swing high, I will mark another order block again. You get? I will mark another order block again. Then I'll wait for price to come into that order block. When price comes into that order block, I will switch to my 5 minutes, which is my entry time frame. I will switch to my 5 minutes time frame. Then I will I will mark out my 5 minutes high and low. And I will wait for that 5 minutes high and low to be broken. Immediately that 5 minutes high is broken, I will mark out another order block. And that is where I will set my limit order. If I want to go further for extra confirmation, I can go again, mark that same order block. I'll wait for price to come to that order block, wait for a 1 minute change of character. That means I'll wait for price to tick out 1 minute swing high. Then I will mark my order block again and set my limits. So guys, that is how you can do it. First of all, you identify your 4-hour order block. Then allow price to come to your 4-hour order block. Once price has come into your 4-hour order block, you will switch to your 15 minutes order time frame. Wait for your 15 minutes high to be taken. Once the 15 minutes high is taken, you will mark out your order block and wait for price to retrace back to your order block. Then you wait for your 5 minutes confirmation change of character again. Then you set your limits. Nonetheless, tonight I will be uploading a video. I did a video on change of character, a Livechart scenario of change of character of what happened. I think on GBJPY. So I will upload it tonight, and I will drop the link on the free channel. So that's how you can safely trade this. Remember, if you do not get confirmation, it is best you stay out of the market, because the market is nobody's mate. The market does not respect anybody. So that's how you can actually trade it. Now, I will also analyze this thing, GBP USD. Then, but before then, if you have any question, you can ask. I have allowed everybody to speak. So if you have any question, just click on the unmute button and ask a question. You click on the unmute button and you ask your questions. Okay. Without further ado, we'll go straight to GBUSD. I'll just quickly do it because of time. I don't like doing long videos. Just quickly show GBUSD. I just 1 month. How must I do 1 month? Go over to the 4-hour time frame. Let's see GBUSD. Every trader have their different perspectives to the market. Now, this is my own perspective. My perspective might not rhyme with yours. Now, this is GBUSD on the 4-hour time frame. Now, the 4-hour time frame, you can see that GBUSD is actually very, very bearish. It's bearish. It's on the 4-hour time frame. Now, remember, the first thing that we'll do is mark out. You understand the trend. Now the trend, okay, let's see daily time frame. The trend is very, very bearish. Even on the daily time frame, although we've reached a daily order block. Let's see. I don't know if you don't hold, but whichever ways, it is better to trade what you see. Currently, GBUSD is actually falling. It's falling. Coupled with the strength that the US dollar has gained, as in the US dollar has gained massive strength. Now, let's go to the what am I doing? No. On the daily time frame, we can see that GBUSD is bearish, and there are multiple breakers. So for some time, I have not been actively trading GBUSD. It's been very crazy, I must confess. Now we see that we've had multiple breaker structures. We've had a breaker structure here. we also had the break of structure on the daily time frame. We also had the break of structure here. We also had the break of structure here. Now on the daily, we can mark out our other blocks on the daily. On the daily time frame, we can see our other blocks. We have another block here. When you are trading other block, you must be very careful of liquidity because that's one of the things that is to cash us liquidity. We have another block here. We also have another other block here. We have another other block here. And you should also make use of premium and discount levels. We have another other block here. Yes, it seems like what is sitting on liquidity. But whichever way, let's see. We'll take confirmation entry. Now we have these two other blocks here. These are the two other blocks on the daily time frame. Now let's see the 4-hour time frame. Now on the 4-hour time frame, GBUSD is still what? Bearish. It's still bearish. Now on the 4-hour time frame, we can also see multiple break of structure. We can see multiple break of structures. There's a break of structure here, which actually ends this other block here. We can also see a break of structure here. Now, while I was analyzing the GBSD, I saw something. Some of my friends, okay, there was also a break of structure here. I think starting of this week, there was also a break of structure here. Now, a friend of mine, he actually also saw GBUSD and he marked out a POI here. He marked out, not me, one of my friends like that. He marked out a POI here. I think he marked out something like this. He marked out this as his POI. But when I opened my chart, I saw something. I saw trend line. I know that smart money, they are after retail traders. Now, I saw a trend line. A trend line liquidity here. I saw a trend line liquidity. Immediately I saw it, I told him that, hey, if you sell GBUSD from this other block, you will definitely get bonds. I told him I will get bonds because there is liquidity here, and the market is always after liquidity. Now, also, this part is also a valid order block. Yes. So many traders they are actually trading from there. Here is also a valid. It's very, very valid. It's a valid order block. But in my own perspective, I think the movement to the upside is not complete. My reasons are liquidity. I'm always after liquidity. Now, there is liquidity here. You can see double top, something close to a double top, and also price also came here, making it almost 3 tops. I know smart money is always after 3 tops. And also, if you look at this candle, it is very, very neat. And if you read the concept of inducement, you understand that this thing I'm saying would be right. Remember, nobody is perfectly right when it comes to trading. This is just my perspective. It's my perspective, and I am being disciplined with it. So that today I did not trade GBUSD technically. The only trade I had this morning was on GBUSD was fundamentals, and I was smoked. Out of the market. Frankfurt session, they smoked me. They gave me breakfast. So nonetheless, now this part is having liquidity, and here is also a part that caused a break of structure. It caused a break of structure here, and there is liquidity here. Now on the daily, you see there is also another block here on the daily. So, and also we can also make use of, okay, let's see, there is another block here on the 4-hour time frame. Now, if we go to let's see our daily time frame for something. Let me check. Now, on the 4-hour time frame, the most recent swing point is here. Let's see our Fibonacci. But Fibonacci is very important when doing something like this. Let's drag our Fibonacci to get our premium and our discount level. This is the most recent because this is the point that actually caused a break of structure. The last point that market retraced to. Now, this is the swing point. Am I drawing my tool where? Okay. Now you see what I'm talking about. And remember, markets will always buy at discount and sell at premium. Now, if you look at this point, selling from here is not up to discount. Selling from here is not up to premium. That is another reason why I cannot sell from here. Selling from here is not up to premium. It is from here upward that is up to premium, and the bank will always sell at premium and buy at discount. So definitely that part is kind of invalid for me. I cannot be taken from that part. So that's my own perspective to the market. Now, I will mark out. Remember, it is only from this other block that it is safe. Even the 50. Most times, market like to use the 78% and 68%, 71% and 68%. So I'll just mark out my other block. Even if here does not hold, I will take a confirmation entry. So this is the only point I am aiming to sell GBUSD from. Anything below this point, I am not selling. Like I said before, nobody is completely right. Market can also touch into this other block and start drowning. It is very possible. There's nothing the market cannot do. The market is king, remains king. But this is the only place I am interested from. If I wait for a year, I'll wait for my 15-minute change of character and 5-minute change of character for my confirmation entry. If it does not work, I will go over to this other block and wait for my confirmation. So guys, that is how I would trade GBUSD and USDCAD. But if price should come into my other block or come into my point, now I will not trade it because it is already past time of trading. London session is already closed. So trading during this London session is very, very risky. So that is it. You must be very, very careful. Always take your confirmation entry. Don't rush into trade. The market will not run. You wait for your confirmation entry. So guys, that's it for today's chart analysis. If you have any question, you can ask me. You can ask me before we call it a wrap. Just click on the unmute on the unmute button so you can talk. I'll be waiting. You guys should ask questions.
Hello.
You guys should talk. Yeah, yes,
Mr. Amimoj.
yes,
So there's something you did there. So when you say you take your orders from the 5-minute time frame, right?
Yes.
Yeah, like me, most times I do take my position from a 30-minute time frame. So what I want to ask you that this thing you just teach us now, can it still work on a 30-minute time frame if I should set it right like the way you just taught us now?
Okay. What kind of a trader are you? Are you a swing trader, an intraday trader?
I'm a day trader, but I do most.
Okay, you are a day trader.
Yes.
Okay, which strategy do you use?
Huh?
Which strategy do you use?
Strategy. What I use normally is price action.
Price action. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, you make it of trend line, then chart pattern.
Yes, that's what I make use of. Trend line and
Yes,
chart
you can
pattern.
also. Yeah, okay, you can also make use of 30 minutes as a confirmation entry. What you just let me go to the chart and show you something.
All right.
You can also make use of 30 minutes as for a confirmation entry. What you just do is that, let me see, should I make use of, okay, let me make use of that USD card. This is the USD card. Since your entry level is 30 minutes, now you will just wait for a 30 minute, okay, 30 minutes and 30 minutes and 15 minutes time frame, they're almost similar. Now, what you just do, please, what you just do is that once you wait for price to take out your swing high, this can also stand as 30 minute swing high. You mark out your order block, then you just place your limit. Now, trading off a 30 minutes time frame can be more like a risk entry. The essence of a lower time frame is to confirm the move. Do you understand?
Yeah, I'm getting you.
Yeah. The essence of a lower time frame, like the 5 minutes time frame, the 3 minutes time, and the 1 minute time frame, is to be sure that the move will definitely work. You get?
All right.
So
Yes.
trading off a 30 minutes time frame can be more risky than trading on a 5 minutes time frame. So that's the answer to your question.
Okay, so you are saying at least the best time for confirmation for these entries is 15 or 5 minutes time frame.
I will prefer 5 minutes time frame because most times
Okay.
the 15 minutes and the 30 minutes are almost the same thing.
Yes, you're right. The 15 minutes and the 30 minutes are almost the same thing. You're right.
They're almost
That's what
the same thing.
yes.
So I prefer a 5 minutes time frame.
It's more like the 30 minutes and the 1 hour 30 minutes.
Yes.
Hello?
So
Yes.
you say?
So what's
I'll prefer sorry, what did you
a
say?
5 minutes? You prefer a 5 minutes time frame for the trade, right?
Yes, I prefer a 5 minutes time frame. 5 minutes time frame.
Okay, so once you get a confirmation, what's supposed to be your drawdown, your stop loss like?
Okay. Everything depends on the kind of strategy you are using. Like
Okay.
I say everything depends on the strategy you are using. Like
Yeah, I
I
can
make
hear
use
you.
of
Smart money
okay.
concept, right?
Yes, I make use of smart money concept. So
Okay.
any movement below my order block that is not a liquidity grab is considered
Yes.
as it makes the trade invalid. So everything depends on okay. Let me let me send a trade that I took
Okay.
and show my stop loss. Let me show you.
So once order is not it does not validate from your with your other block, does not as in co-align with other blocks, so it's not validate. You can't take that trade.
Yes. I'm coming. Let
Okay.
me show you. Let me show you a trade I took.
Oh, okay, I'm listening.
Let me show you a trade. Now this trade is Euro JPY. As you can
Okay.
see, the stop loss is 14 pips.
14 pips for your stop loss.
Yeah, 14 pips. And you can see I placed the stop loss just below the other block. Now
Okay.
this is the other block.
Okay.
This is the other block. So I placed
Okay.
the stop loss because sometimes price might want to take out liquidity first before moving. So I placed the
Before
stop
yes.
loss just below the other block. So sometimes I can make use of 5 pips, 4 pips, 7 pips, depending on how the other block is. If the other block is very tight, then it will determine the kind of stop loss I will use on it.
Okay.
Everything depends on stuff.
Okay. Another thing I want to ask is, you just showed us on two chart patterns now, like you showed us on USDCAD and GBP USD. Like
Yes.
this strategy, does it only work on GBP card and GBP USD and USD card, or it works on all pairs like golds and all that?
Smart money concept works in all markets. It works in all currency pairs. It works in cryptocurrency also. It works
Okay.
in stock market. Also
Okay.
works in volatility indices, that's derivative indices. So it works
Okay.
in all markets. All markets.
Oh, okay.
I've tried it. I've tested it in a stock market. I've tested it in crypto. I've tested it in indices. It works in all of them.
Okay.
So that's the beauty of it.
In volatility indices market.
Yes, it works also. So it works perfectly well there.
Okay. Now I'm going to try and use this your concept, do some back testing there. But if I have any challenges or any question, can I write you or like PM you personally?
Yes, yes, yes. You can always send me a message when you have any problem. You can always send me a message.
Okay, because I'm going to try this strategy. I'm going to do a back testing for some time then, see how it works. Because what I've
Yeah,
been
yeah,
using
yeah.
is chat
That's
patterns
actually
and all right. So I have to. I just want to change from that chat patterns and then it's very very market is crazy sometimes. So
yeah.
I have to look for a new
And
strategy.
and also I am currently having a mentorship program that is going on. A mentorship training that
Okay,
started last week,
okay, okay.
and
So
the amount is $50 for the
okay,
training, and it's
okay.
running for 1 month. We started last week already.
So but once
If you
this
want to
back,
join the class, can always sorry.
okay. So it's just 1 month. You already started last week.
Yes, started last just Friday. Yeah, that's when it started, and it will run for 1 month.
Okay. I will PM you privately, so we'll talk.
All right, no problem.
Yeah.
So guys,
Thanks for the teachings. Yeah.
you're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. I think that will be all for today. That will be all for today. Thank you very much for joining me. I'm very, very grateful. And happy trading, guys. Bye bye.
Yeah. Thanks.